To convert a quadratic from standard form to vertex form, we first do a process known as completing the square. To complete the square, you need to write the x's as a perfect square trinomial with a number behind. So the first thing we do is write the equation with two blanks, one after x and one after c. Divide by 2, then square it. Add that number in the first blank and subtract that number in the second blank. Then we rewrite it as a factored trinomial and a number. So half of b is the number in the factor. Example 4. Converting each of the following from standard form to vertex form. Bullet number 1 says we rewrite the equation x squared minus 16x. We put a plus blank after the x term, plus 15, and we put a minus blank after the number term. These are the two things I want to fill in. To fill those in, all we have to do is take half of the b term, so half of b, square it, and put it in both of those blanks. So this is going to be plus 64 minus 64. This piece right here is a perfect square trinomial, x minus 8 squared. We get this number from this piece right here. The 15 minus 64 becomes negative 49. So y equals x minus 8 squared minus 49, and we have just rewritten our quadratic equation from standard form to vertex form. Next example, x squared minus 6x minus 55. We rewrite the equation, leaving a blank after the 6x, so positive blank, and leaving a negative blank after the 55. The reason why we do this is I do not want to change the number on this side of the equation. So if I add it, I also have to subtract it. Now we take half of b and square it. So half of b squared is negative 3 squared, which is 9. So we add 9 and we subtract 9. Now we have our perfect square trinomial. This piece right here is x minus 3 squared, and this piece right here is negative 64. Again, we get the negative 3 from this piece. So this is so our quadratic equation is now in vertex form. Example 6. Y equals x squared plus 12x minus 64. Rewrite the problem, leaving a blank after the 12x plus blank, and leaving a negative blank after the negative 64. Now we take half of b and square it, and this is the number we put in both blanks. We now have our perfect square trinomial. So we have y equals x plus 6 squared minus 100.